Hello and welcome to a little model update. Thought I'd show you guys some pictures and talk about a little bit of some of the models that you've seen us play with lately. It's primarily my friend Jeffrey's Warriors of Chaos that you're going to see today, starting with his Hell Cannon. He's new to this sport, as it were, and really does a great job of he's thrown himself in head first, and it's great. You can see all the little heads and the blood and the skulls, and it's great fun. He's got removable chaos dwarves that come out per wound, and it's just so much fun to play against this model. And it looks brutal just as it is. Here are his new Hellstriders with their whips, and he went out a bit of on a limb here and painted them some pretty bright colors, which are just crazy and zany, but they're a lot of fun. A lot of fun to play against, even though they defeated my Yetis a couple times ago. But just they're looking really nice with their little scales, and it's just I don't know, it's just great to play against Jeff in every way, shape, or form. So he's got his little guys running in here, and you can just see that they're looking really nice. They've got all their little gems and helmets all painted up nicely, and everything's just looking solid. He's done some really great stuff on the bases as well. It's really made me want to paint my guys up quite a bit. So in with these Warriors of Chaos are a Sorcerer Lord and a Chaos hero, basically. This hero is really a hero of Nurgle, and he ends up playing Jeffrey's BSB a lot, but he's just cool. You can see his guts all festering and bloated out there. Pretty gnarly. And in the very corner here, there's another sorcerer character, but this is more just check out his Marauders and show you how cool they look. Guy's running in there, his top knot's all up out and crazy, and he's got a little shield there. So, I mean, it's always just great to play against a fully painted army, and this army is really, really nicely painted. You can see here's a whole unit of Marauders all put together, and the Sorcerer hero is kind of tucked over in the corner. But it's really inspiring me to get a whole lot done and step up my game, because these guys are just so cool. And we're going to be starting a little escalation. I don't know about League, but get another friend playing as well, some Dark Elves. Here's the War Shrine with the leader holding up a decapitated head of a guy standing up on top, and he painted this War Shrine just crazy colors and really cool stuff. I've got a few pictures of it from all different angles, just so you can really see how nicely it's done. This is kind of the whole thing with the beast carrying it and just dragging it forward. It's just a cool model. I mean, I know a lot of people think it's a bit over the top and a bit crazy, but heck, you might as well have fun with it, right? It's got all the skulls here, and you can see the book. It's all blurry and out of focus because the camera's focusing on the front part, but it's just a cool model. He's done up really nicely. You can see here's the whole throne part, and it's got all the runes painted in there, and yeah, it's just really cool. It'll be interesting to see how this model plays out in the new book, but in the old book it was pretty awesome and pretty much unbeatable. Well, I mean, you wouldn't go anywhere without it. Here's the model from the below and behind, and you can see there's the body, the bloody body left behind the decapitated head that's being held aloft up there. And these creatures that are carrying it are just pretty vile and gross and chaosy, you know. They have their tentacles, and they're all purple and reds and blues and just gross colors. You can see their scars on their back or their markings as they're trudging forward with this chariot. It really is pretty neat, though. I'll show you next, coming up, a few of my models. All my ogres, just my ogres. haven't done any of my Wood Elves here. You've seen most of them. But here are my Mournfang. I think they're looking pretty nice, so I need to finish the bases and push them up a little bit. But everything's coming out nicely. You know, the mounts are looking pretty cool, and the guys on top are looking pretty tough. I'll be working really hard to step it up with my ogres and have a lot of fun with them. But these guys are just super fun to play with and so much fun. Fortunately, you couldn't really see the banner on the standard bears closest in, but you can see a little bit better the other models. And yeah, they're just I just love these guys, and it's nice to have them go running around, and they're so big and imposing that everybody gets intimidated by them for right, wrong, or indifferent. Here's my Firebelly. It's tough. He's a tough model play. It seems obvious, but I'm finding that it's hard to play with just a Butcher or a Slaughtermaster with the Lord of the Gutmaw. And I want to, because I want to bring this guy. He's just so, he's just cool, you know? So I've been playing with the Lord of the Gutmaw lately as my primary caster, and I just am not able to do that much damage to the Warriors of Chaos. So I'm playing around with the idea of maybe moving to Heavens, but then I'll lose this guy. So we'll see how that goes, but it should be a lot of fun. Here's my Gorger. He is coming along nicely. I have a second Gorger that I really need to paint as well. I just like the model. I just like the way they are. They're just too much fun to not play with. And ogres are pretty cool, and yeah, maybe they're really competitive and with their new book, but I just like some of the fluff, and Gorgers are about as cool as it gets. You know, I mean, this guy just is cool. Runs on in there late, shows up, he's unbreakable. If he doesn't die, he'll stick around and really wreak some havoc if he comes on. Because there's a lot of ifs, but it's just a neat model, you know. And I think it's easy to forget that, but it's a lot of fun to play with neat models and really enjoy it and have a good time. He's just so cool with all his bones stuck through his skin and his deep inset eyes. I mean, big gaping jaw. He's just, I don't know, too much fun to not play with. This is the way I look at it. And I'll paint the other one in different color schemes, so they'll really have separate identities, but it should be good. These guys, I know their whole exactly what I was talking about. I think these guys are just so great as models. They're one of my first painted group of models, and I've had them for a while, and I've just always liked them. I've been proud of my paint job, to be honest, and I just love playing with them for that reason. It's too much fun not to, and every once in a while it's really great when they get their -1 to everybody else's attack and cause fear, and you know, they can be really spectacular, or they can go up against some Hellstriders and lose. But what the hey, you know, it's all fun. But they're just cool. They're fast, and they're cool enough that people get scared. And so I'll finish up this bit little with short. This is called Crushers. I just like these. They're cool. They're big models. They're a lot of fun. I wanted you guys to take specific note of the bases. Jeffrey did a pretty solid job with the bases, putting them on some bark and painting the bark to look like stone. And it just adds so much class and character to these models that I think they're really great. Had a couple fierce duels, my Mournfang against these guys, and I think we'll continue to do so. In any case, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll have some more stuff up soon, and hope you guys are enjoying it. I look forward to your thoughts and comments, and have a great day. Take good care now. Bye-bye.